What's up, guys? Welcome to Cowboy TV. Hey, this is 2 Minute Book Reviews. Today I am reviewing Fake by Robert Kiosaki. It's been way too long since I've done one of these. I apologize, but let's get right into the review. Let's put 2 minutes on the clock. This book, guys, this is by the same author that wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which is his famous financial book that I've actually never read. I've always wanted to, but I don't know how this one came on my radar. But I've got to say, this book is very, very disappointing. He reminds you many times in this book that he is the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And he also repeats the same text, like the same paragraph or whatever. It'll just say, well, remember, like I said earlier, and then print the entire paragraph again. And so you're just reading what you've already read over and over again. And it's very aggravating to read. Let me see. This is, it's like 450 pages. It could have been 350 probably, because there's so much fluff in the book. And that's very odd to me. I don't know what the point of that is. And also, he has an interesting life, right? This guy's a millionaire. He talks about he's living in Hawaii. He's a bachelor and he's running his own business. He's making all this money, and it was like in the 80s, I think. And you would think, there could be some good stories there. So it could be, his life is probably pretty interesting at that time. But you never find out because he doesn't go into it at all. He just kind of mentions, I did this, I was here. Never gives you any detail, never tells you any stories about his life or anything. So, I don't know if he just ran out of things to say. I'm very, very disappointed in this book. I would not recommend that anybody reads this book unless you really want to know for yourself how frustrating it is. I still want to give Rich Dad, Poor Dad a try because I've been hearing about it. Yeah, anyway, I still want to read Rich Dad, Poor Dad because it's supposed to be really good. I feel like I did a terrible job reviewing this book. But, the idea of fake, it's fake assets versus real assets. So like gold and silver versus paper money, that kind of thing. It does have a little bit of interesting financial stuff in it. I'm not going to say the whole book is crap. He talks about like using a corporation to shield you from tax liability, which is really interesting. So there's a little bit in here that is worth your time. Maybe I was a little too harsh. It could be worth a read. It's just a frustrating read. But anyway, you guys already know how this works. If this is one of my favorite books, 2 thumbs up. If I'd read it again, thumbs up. This is a thumbs down. Would not read this book again. That's all I got for you guys. I'm going to try. I'm like 4 books behind. I'm really going to try and get some reviews out here soon. So hopefully see you in the next one.